I thought this was an incredibly interesting point about the future of AI in media. Let's take a look at it.
That's a good thing. People not being able to tell if a video is true or not. I want to live in that world. Because in that world, people assume everything is fake. And if people assume everything is fake, then maybe we can finally stop judging politicians based on their personality and begin judging them based on their performance.
Absolutely. V, what a genius. Now, to be slightly less glazing, I think this is an actually reasonable take. I think this is a completely understandable, correct view of the world. Because look, at the end of the day, as much as people want to legislate AI, they want to control it, they want to try to get rid of it, it's too late. The genie is out of the bottle. It's not going anywhere. Okay. The internet happened. People freaked out about the internet and its societal impact, and they were not wrong, but it's out of the bottle. There's nothing to do about it. People said the same thing about the printing press, books, you name it, right? These things are not new in our society. Society change and these types of things have been happening forever. They've been accelerating. This is true. But we're not ill equipped to deal with these things. We have the tools within ourselves to deal with these things and to not have them destroy ourselves. Now, some people are going to be deficient in those capacities. This is, it's unfortunate and, sympathy for those people legitimately, but they exist, they always have, and we take care of them. We're okay with it. They survive. They perhaps survive not as well. I'm talking about the people that are, like on Twitter 24/7. It's not a good deal. They're not doing well. They're not doing better in life with Twitter in their lives. But AI, a world in which every video could be real or fake and are indistinguishable, is a world in which we have to, just to live, to survive, we need to inculcate critical thinking. That has to be a core value, a core principle, a core capacity that we nourish and nurture for ourselves and our kids, future generations. And that world is, let's be totally honest here, better than probably the one that we've got now, you know? And V's point about, look, politicians, a lot of times nowadays, will get elected because they're handsome, because they're tall, because they're good speakers, they're charismatic, not because they are good governors, not because they are effective politicians, not because they have policies that are aligned with the values of the people that vote for them, not because they actually have a proven track record of making people's lives better. They're elected because they have the right image. And people go not with their heads, but with their hearts. They go with a gut intuition about these things. And look, that's not totally wrong. It's not entirely incorrect to do that. I get why it happened. Back in the times where these instincts evolved in, a tribe of 200 people, yeah, you knew that person well enough to be able to find the intuitive signals of this person's honest, this person's a dishonest piece of crap, and they will sell me under the bus for nothing. Okay? You had enough information to actually have that in your subconscious, and you would then intuitively go, I don't want this person to be chief. Why? Can you point to anything? No. It's just, I just have a gut feeling. And that gut feeling is good enough. Now, that is not the case. We don't live in that type of society anymore. We live in a society where the best way to choose your leader is to engage in critical thinking, reasoning, rationale, and go, okay, in America, we've got two choices. We pick between the two. I don't like the fact that we only have two choices, but that's the way it goes. And you basically decide, hey, look, this is probably going to be best for the country versus this person. There's going to be pluses and minuses. There's going to be good things and bad things, but I think this person's better. And the way you should do that is through pure reason and rationale. In a world wherein which all of the optics are potentially easily manufactured, okay, well, what are we going to look at? Are we going to look at the campaign commercials? Are we going to look at, oh my God, this guy had a viral moment? Or are we going to look at, let's just, see the things that are verifiable, verifiably true facts about their life before, about their performance in politics, performance in business. What are the things that they've done? What are the things that we can actually look at and verify and decide based on that who we want running our lives? I think that's a very reasonable take. And also, I love that it's a positive, optimistic view of the way in which AI will take over media. I love it. It's fantastic. I love it. V, thank you very much for this take. It made my day. Good luck in all your endeavors. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I shall say farewell for now.